try it again. Hands up. When we talk about our hero assembly, we want to make sure we understand that it is for the entire school to get together to celebrate the good deeds, the accomplishments, and the academic growth that we have in our building. And there are a lot of special things that are going on. Sometimes, though, we don't all get a chance to know or celebrate with each other. Just a few weeks ago, we spent some time in supporting and showing our support for our third graders who was taking their state test. How many of you all remember that? Good, good. Well, we wanted to do that together. Today we're having our hero assembly, and as I said last time, we're going to have the hero awards given, but we're also going to have some academic awards, some students who have exhibited a lot of growth in the area of reading this month. We're going to acknowledge. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with our hero of the month. So I'm going to have our KCE Diva to come up. Miss Chloe, let's give it up for Miss Chloe. Let's give it up again for Miss Chloe. So the awards are going to go by grade level, and we're doing it that way so that the teachers can join in and present you with your certificates and your badges. Okay? So, Ms. Chloe, take it away.
Starting off in kindergarten, Miss Brandon has decided to nominate for her Hero of the Month, Mr. Eric Soto Mora.
Leave your stuff.
Brandon is nominated Eric as her Hero of the Month because he is very helpful to everyone. He is quiet, but he also engages in everything presented to him. He remembers his homework folder and his lunch daily. He loves to play during recess time and encourage others to play along. He never says no to trying new things. His smile is contagious to the whole class. They miss him when he is not in class. With 95% attendance, he is on his way to success. Thank you and keep up the growth and good work. Congratulations, Eric. All right. Moving on to first grade in Mr. Allen's class. Mr. Allen has nominated Elena de los Santos. Well, Mr. Allen has nominated Elena for Hero of the Month for October because she has proven to be a joy to have in class. She's a responsible student because she completes her work and she follows directions immediately. She has also proven to show kindness to her classmates, and that is why Elena is Mr. Allen's Hero of the Month. Everyone give it up for her. Moving on to our second first grade class, Miss Snyder has nominated Malia Stewart. Come on down, Malia. Miss Malia is nominated for Miss Snyder's Hero of the Month because she is a hard worker who always tries her best on all of her classwork, even when it's very hard. She is a very responsible friend in the hallway and is setting a great example for her classmates. Thanks for all your hard work, Malia. Congratulations, girlfriend. Moving on to second grade, Miss Seidel has nominated Miss Tamara Overby. Miss Seidel, come on down so you can give Tamara her certificate. Tamara is Miss Seidel's Hero of the Month because she is always kind and willing to help. She works hard on daily tasks and she stays focused. She is always encouraging her friends and she also accepts feedback and she is improving very well. Congratulations, Tamara. And in third grade, Miss Bertie has nominated none other than Mr. Mazio Saunders. Give it up for Mazio. Mazio is Miss Bertie's hero of the month because although Mazio shows each aspect of a hero for being helpful, engaged, responsible, and open-minded every day, she's nominating him for his engagement in and out of the classroom. Mazio takes ownership of and pride in his learning. Throughout the day, Mazio stays engaged in his learning by listening attentively, participating in class, helping others, and completing his homework. He is a strong student who works extremely hard. We are so proud of you, Mazio. Congratulations. And for our seniors of the class, 4th and 5th grade. In 4th grade, I don't believe she's here this afternoon, but Miss Person has nominated Miss Sophia Guzman Ramos for our hero of the month. Give it up for Sophia. Miss Person has nominated Sophia because she has shown progress with being more responsible and making good choices. She is engaged during reading block and is a wonderful, expressive reader who opens a book anytime she is finished with work in class. Great job, Sophia. Miss Person is very proud of her. And for your 5th grade class, Stephen Guzman. Miss Person has nominated Stephen for her hero of the month. Wait a minute. Because he is very helpful in class and very engaged during math lessons. Keep going and doing great things, Stephen. Good job. You are a hero, buddy. And nominated from Miss Pikarski, we have Jabril Garrett in 1st grade. Jabril is nominated as Miss Pikarski's hero of the month because he has been a great helper in the lunchroom. He helps clean up messes that don't even belong to him, and he ensures that the lunchroom tables are just as they were when he got into lunch. He is always helpful and cooperative, both when he gets into the classroom and in the lunchroom. He takes responsibility for his actions, whether they're good or bad. She has watched Jabril grow as a student and an individual. Congratulations, Jabril. And next up, from myself. Okay. For reading, I have nominated none other than Mr. Armani Scott in 1st grade. Come on down, Armani. I have nominated Armani because he has excelled this year in reading and Spanish. He continues to focus hard in his group while mastering the material of each lesson. He also ensures that his group mates understand the lesson, and he never hesitates to help them if they seem to struggle or have a hard time understanding. He exemplifies the characteristics of an outstanding scholar and hero. Congratulations, Armani. And nominated from Miss Collins, we have Miss Naomi Allen. Come on down here. Naomi is nominated for the Hero of the Month from Ms. Collins because she shows good leadership and is willing to learn many new sports and fitness activities. Naomi is a motivator and is very coachable and will be a successful student scholar as she continues to grow. Congratulations, Naomi. And last but not least, nominated by Ms. Newton, we have Devontae Davis. Devontae, come on down. Devontae is nominated by Ms. Newton for Hero of the Month because as a new student, he has quickly become an integral part of the KCE family. When she taught 3rd grade classroom, she was impressed with his work ethic and ability to follow the expectations and rules of the classroom. She appreciated his ability to be a leader in the classroom and to model the attributes of a hero. Keep up the awesome work, Devontae. Everyone, give it up for all of your heroes for the month of October.
Do me one more favor, you all of the heroes, when you stand up one last time, all of the nominated heroes of the month, when you stand up one last time. And as one school, let's give them another roaring round of applause. Let's give it up here. You all made it. But there's more. There's more. I heard that from the comedy show, but that's another story. There's more. Listen, we come in every day and we get scholars started with their learning right away. And a lot has gone on from August until now. One of the things that we think is very special that we've done this year is how much we're doing to help scholars become better readers and comprehend better. So we have your classroom teacher working with you all in small groups. Yes, raise your hand if you've been in the small groups. Good. We also have Miss Cloyd going in and working with small groups as well, with certain groups of students. And then we have Miss Newton going in and working with particular students as well. As a result, we're going to acknowledge some people that have done some outstanding work. Now, after we looked at it, we probably could have nominated even more scholars, but we want to acknowledge these because they've done some outstanding work. Let me tell you or describe to you what they've done. They have tested out of all of the support that we were giving them. They no longer need extra help, so we want to make sure we acknowledge those students. Can you all do me a favor and get behind them? One at a time as they're called. Can you show them some KCE love and clap and give them roaring around of applause? Back to our diva. By the way, diva actually sticks on this team.
So, I am so proud to give out these awards because they pertain to students that I work with. I'm a little sad because two of these students I do not work with, but they are not tears, but okay. These two first graders, Alejandra and Jabril, have exited the Reading Advantage program and no longer require my services because they are rock stars and they have jumped levels in reading, and I want to acknowledge them. So come on up, Alejandra Ortega and Jabril Garrett.
All right, let's give it up for them, you all.
I have also two second graders that I would like to acknowledge, who since the beginning of August that I have started working with have jumped 2 reading levels, which is huge success in that short amount of time. I would like to acknowledge Amir O'Day and Ayana Davis. Come on, Dramatic Daisy.
All right, let's give it up for them, everybody.
My friend said you forgot your bag. Come get your bag. Oh, did you grill?
Yes.
Now, go get your bag.
You deserve it, dude. Y'all deserve it. Way to get out there.
What do you all think?
We think they're wonderful, right?
I agree. We talk about the Hero program. Let's go over those letters. How many of you all think you can remember what the H stands for in Hero? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see some hands in the back. I see a lot of my seniors to juniors. Good. Hero stands for, yes sir, what does Hero stand for? HERO stands for helpful. We always encourage scholars to be helpful. In fact, when you are helpful, a lot of times not only does it come back to you, but when you're helpful, a lot of times good things happen to you as well. What does the E stand for? H, then E. I think I saw, I want to say David. I'm not sure, but I'm called David. David, what does E stand for? Engage. A real hero, a real scholar is going to be engaged in their learning. That means pencil sharpening, paying attention. They're quiet while the teacher was presenting the lesson. They're doing their work. They're in small group. They're working. All right, so that's what we look for when we talk about engagement. R, H-E-R. Now look, my kindergartners, first and second graders, don't let my older students out. What does R stand for? What does R in HERO stand for? Miss Wells. Okay, let me get you some help. Mazio. Being responsible. We want you to learn how to be helpful, be habitual in being engaged, but also being responsible. Taking care of your homework. One of the things that I heard in kindergarten acknowledged about today was, it was in kindergarten, that they always have their homework from. Man, that's a boss. I love it. Being responsible. And what does O stand for? O stands for what? What does O stand for? I'll say it. O stands for being open-minded. That means not all of our perspective, our opinions, not all of our answers are necessarily the best answer. When we're open-minded, that means we're accepting other people to contribute and we're willing to think about it. So I'm glad that we got a chance to talk a little bit more about our HERO attributes. I hope everybody is shooting to be the hero for this month. How many of you all want to be the hero for the next month? Okay, got a lot of hands. Excellent. Just about everybody in this class. All right, let's give it up also for our camera lady. Everybody point to Miss Marissa. Give her a hand. You all can't see it, but she's holding the camera. Well, that concludes our HERO program or HERO assembly for this month. We're going to start getting ready for dismissal. So let's go out on some music as we always do. As soon as Mr. Sanders can get it.
Yeah.